Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome back to Watch People Die Inside, the place where we can just feel the faces, so let's just see what it's got. So then starting right off with when your aunt and uncle are visiting, but he's a fun uncle. Oh no, whenever there's a little kid involved, honestly, you just never know what's going to happen. Oh, they've opened the door, where is it going to be? Come on, show me. Oh no, she's just been completely disregarded, look at that. Oh, the poor lady. She's just going, oh okay, I guess I'm not the favourite. I thought I was worth it just a little bit more than what you've just shown, but it clearly not. My god, the poor thing, the face that she makes is just like, oh okay. Honestly, it's the same face that everyone makes when the dog just runs straight past you and to the other person that they actually love more, you know. I mean, I guess in terms of what happens, it's virtually the exact same thing, and so you shouldn't be surprised, but no, for her, she's just like, oh, okay, I just wanted to be the one, you know, you're first in, first served, but no, I'm going straight past you. I'm not old enough to care about etiquette. No, I'm just running straight past, straight to my favorite uncle, and hey, I can't blame them. Like their title said, or apparently like the title said, if that's a fun uncle, you gotta go to the fun one first. That's exactly what dogs do as well, and so yeah, obviously the entire thing would certainly be humbling, but hey, at the same time, I almost feel as though it'd be humbling, and so I guess that might not be the worst thing, but it would definitely just put you in a little bit of a foul mood, and so she certainly seemed to handle it all right overall. Pizza delivery problem. Oh no, look at that. Honestly, I haven't even played the video yet, but I feel as though we all know what is going to happen here, or we can at least assume something about what is going to happen here. I think it's a bag going to tear, or just what is going to go wrong. I guess here we go. Let's just find out. This poor guy, whatever it's going to be. Where is it? Okay, oh, at least he actually got the bag off. Okay, oh, is it empty? Is the entire... Oh no, it's not empty. Oh no, he dropped the whole thing. That'd be so bad. Just look at his face. Honestly, actually listening to it, it sounded as though he was very upset about the entire thing, the fact that he stuffed that up, but really they seem to take it all right, so at least he didn't get completely barraged with all these like insults and, oh, how dare you drop my pizza. I mean, if you are a decent worker, and this guy definitely seems to be, you certainly wouldn't feel good about the entire thing. And also I feel as though these kind of things just always happen on days where you're already having a bad day, because perhaps it is one of those things that it just becomes a snowball effect. You know, you're already in that mindset, you're going, please don't stuff it up, please don't stuff it up, and then you just lead to yourself just dropping a pizza on someone's front doorstep. And so in saying that, I feel as though out of every single Watch People Die Inside video we've ever seen, but this is just one of the ones that is just going to stick in my mind, because I really do feel for this guy. He just seems so apologetic, just so, I don't know, just down about himself about doing that. And so I guess when you see something like this, it really just is a reminder that even though your day might be going not the best, then really there is going to, well, I guess firstly, there's going to be someone out there that is probably having a worse day than you in some regard, and then also it could always get worse from where you're at, and so you just have to, like I said, just keep that chin up and hopefully just out of it apologize, I guess. There's no turning back now. Oh my goodness, what am I looking at here? Oh, it's one of these things. We've seen plenty of these like Daredevil videos before and all these different subs, but look at this guy, he's freaking out. Honestly, judging by what we're looking at, I really don't feel as though this is a Watch People Die Inside. He certainly seems to be dying outside as well, and to be honest, I don't blame him. You know, those kind of heights are certainly not for the faint of heart, and so yeah, I don't blame the guy one bit, but no, you can just see the amount of drop and the amount of wobble in the rope that he's giving, man, he's just completely freaking out, but also just completely holding up the line. I mean, I also love how he's just got a hand on everything. Obviously his feet are just going crazy, but he's got, I guess they give him blue gloves, but then his right hand doesn't seem to have a glove, depending on what is kind of going on there. And so overall, I would just love to know how he got himself into that predicament in the first place, because I feel as though we can kind of see that he's taken a few steps, and so I guess it just suddenly hit him all of a sudden, or maybe he just wasn't doing all the best and he just completely has gone into an anxiety attack or something. You know, there was plenty of different reasons why someone might completely freeze, and I feel as though this is one of the situations where you go, yeah, I guess it's fair enough, but you are still holding up the line. I mean, I guess also exactly like the title said, there isn't really any going back now. You're not going to be just kind of pushing your way back through all of those people. That is a no-go, so the only way is going to be forward. Really, I'm now wondering how do they kind of rescue people if they need to be rescued? Surely you have to have some kind of safety helicopter system in place. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel as though this guy might be needing it. And also, it is kind of unrelated to the guy, but I just want to know what all the padlocks are for. And also, it looks like there's a whole bundle of chain, a stack chain, whatever you want to call it. And so it is just confusing me as to why there is so many random pieces of equipment there. I mean, I guess in terms of the padlock, maybe you buy one before you go up and you have your name on it and it's going to be there forever or something like that. And also, the other thing is, if you know that you aren't very good with heights, then I feel as though why the hell would you ever book something like this? I mean, perhaps you don't know that you're not the best with heights because you've never been in a situation like this, and I guess that's going to be the case for a lot of people, but really, I just don't understand. To be at that level of frightened, I feel as though you should have known a little bit beforehand. It is as though they just need a test wall or something, just some way to kind of vet people before they actually just get them and blocking the entire thing. And so I guess overall now I'm just most curious about what the hell did they do in the end. Like I said, did they have to bring in a helicopter? Did they just have to push him up the rope? Just what the hell did they do? Because like I said, there's no way going back. Never again, bro. Whoa, look at the quality of this video. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Hang on a second, I don't think I've ever seen two people riding a bull at the same time. Oh no, look at that. I mean, I guess I should have assumed where this was going to go, but that is just so bad. Look at this entire thing. They're going crazy. I wonder if this is one of the ones where people are actually controlling it, or if it's just one of the auto ones. Either way, these guys were certainly not ready for this entire ride to take place. I mean, I guess it certainly does raise the question as to what kind of relationship these two guys are. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. What kind of position has he just gone down in? I wonder if he's just freaking freaking out like the last story is. He's just actually just kind of getting into the mood. My goodness. Jeez, that is just an insane video. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that we don't have too many more pixels because I feel as though it'd be banned on YouTube otherwise. You know, looking at this, I feel as though it might just be a little bit too graphic, but at least we just only have about 7 pixels, so you can't fully tell what's going on here unless you just use your eyes and kind of a little bit of context. But no, in saying that, on the other hand, I wish that we did have a few more pixels just to be able to properly see their reactions, because it almost looks like they're having a great time with just kind of getting into the entire spirit of it, but also freaking out at the same time. I mean, I feel as though kind of like the last guy, that is definitely going to be the appropriate response in something like this, but man, I just want to know, is someone completely set them up, or just how do they get themselves into that predicament? Because like the title said, they certainly would just be going never again, or maybe they would. Like I said, I have absolutely no idea what kind of relationship these guys are in, but perhaps if the title is correct, then maybe we shouldn't kind of be encouraging that. I mean, hey, I guess overall, even though you might say that their tactics or whatever you want to call this is a little bit crude, either way, you do have to give them some credit because they obviously managed to stay on, and really that is the aim of the game. Her stepmom blew out her birthday candles. Oh no, I mean, obviously we've had a spoiled. Oh, look at that. I mean, wow, her face is utter disbelief. She's gone, you just did what? This is a sacred event. How the hell, how dare you do such a thing? And to be honest, I do not blame her one bit. I mean, she's obviously turning 5, considering the fact that there were 5 birthday candles, and 5's a big number, you know. You certainly cannot be taking that away from someone. And so, like I said, I completely agree with the entire face that she pulled like that. And really, she didn't get angry. She was just disappointed and just really surprised as well. Also, just because it looks like it's such a good cake, I have no idea what it is, but it looks like there's balls of ice cream on top, and maybe that's cream. Just, I would love to know what kind of event it is. I mean, obviously it's a birthday, but it also looks like there's other things on there as well. And so overall, I absolutely have to give compliments to whoever baked that, because that has been so well done. The drips down the side, oh, it looks so good, and really just adds to the entire thing about why it is such an annoying thing for that someone else blew them out. Because this is certainly not the first time that we have seen a cake related incident or Watch People Die Inside, but really the fact that this is just a stepmom and it's an old lady, not like a 2 to 5-year-old, that just makes it so much worse. I mean, in saying that, I would love to know if the person that is filming this is in on the entire stunt that they're about to pull, because the fact that they don't really react to the entire thing, they really just zoom in on her face, makes me think that they kind of knew what was about to happen, or they were just ready to capture her reaction. Because I'm not entirely sure about you guys, but I feel as though, justified by what I just said, I would have an absolute visceral reaction and just, I don't know, I just would absolutely pan it over just to show what the culprit just did. I mean, hey, I guess thinking about it, it certainly isn't the worst thing in the world. You know, it's not like she took a knife and just completely stabbed it or smashed your face into it. Both of those things are definitely worse than this, because you can just go and relight the candles, and even though it might not have the same kind of credibility, it's just kind of getting it delivered to you. I feel as though if you are actually able to act like an adult about the entire thing, then really, like I said, just relight them, just make sure that she's away from the entire thing, and then you're gonna be bonza. Gender reveal party. Oh no, what the hell are we gonna have here? Honestly, I think the last time I heard of a gender reveal party, half of California burned down. I mean, I'm a little bit more kind of, I don't know what to call it, but I'm a little bit more optimistic about the entire thing, considering it doesn't seem to be any fire involved. But no, these people just can't seem to be out of pop. Look at them. Oh my goodness, he is whacking that thing. What is it made of? My, oh no, and now it's just flown away. What is going on there? They can't get the back end of him out. Oh, wait, hang on a second. This is a, oh no, I can't pause it or do anything. We're just like Bender and the Professor and Fry. We're just gonna have to go around again. But bloody hell, look at everyone's reaction. They're just going, what the hell just happened? We wailed on that thing so many times that here we go, we're finally back to the beginning, but we wailed on that thing so many times and it just didn't want to pop, and then all of a sudden it just decided to just break free of its stake. Even just the fact that the first one kind of just got guillotined between these 2 sticks, and like I said, he's whacking that thing, and then nope, it just goes, I'm out of here. I've had enough of your shenanigans. I just don't want to get whacked anymore. I'm not tolerating this. And then for him to chase after and then just be fumbled by a little fence, oh my goodness, the entire thing is just so great. This is absolutely outstanding video, and even though I'm not entirely sure if this video even belongs in this sub, honestly, it absolutely just needs to be on every single sub, because that is so good. It is honestly just like a yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, all the way through. Like, oh, you would just take on an absolute roller coaster, but just get to laugh the whole way through. And so what can I say? There really is only 2 ways that I can think of that this video could have ended worse. Honestly, one of them is just the fact that he could have impaled himself on the fence, because obviously he slid down, and that's not great. And the second thing, which I kind of feel as though is the worst one out of the 2, is honestly just, if you, like I said, you just managed to burn down half of California, or just even half of anything, honestly. And so to be absolutely honest, I feel as though this is quite clearly in the top 10 videos I've ever seen. This was the dad's idea. Bloody hell, we're gonna have one hell of a video right now to be able to top the last one. I guess in a way, like I said, the last one wasn't exactly Watching People Die Inside, and looking at these 2 people's faces, man, they are not happy with what the hell they've been dragged along to. I mean, hey, at least he certainly seems to be loving the entire thing, but no, you can just see they're going, why the hell are we here? What are we doing here? This is such a waste of my time. I would rather be anywhere else, and no, we just have to be here with you. And the dad's like, yeah, cool, this is the greatest thing ever. I even just love the fact, I mean, maybe it's a filter, but I just love the fact that his hat is all sparkly and everything, and those 2 are just kind of wearing it over their eyes, just going, please, I would just rather not be seen here at all. all. I mean, I guess in a way we're certainly just taking on a roller coaster ride just like the last one, because we just see the absolute negative side of the entire start of the video, and then honestly that is one hell of a smile that he's got, and so we just ended on a high note at least. But either way, I feel as though the entire thing is just so perfect. Honestly, you can't script a moment like this. Clearly, as I said, they just have absolutely no want or no drive to be there whatsoever, regardless of the dad just wanting to have a nice dinner, or even though it's not a nice dinner, just a family dinner out somewhere. They'll just go, please, anywhere but here. But oh, I guess we're here now. We just might as well just try and be completely blind about the entire thing. And let's all be honest, it is absolutely just the fact that they have to wear the hats, or they've been given the hats, or just I don't know where the hats have come from, but they just completely look so perfectly. Oh, I love the entire situation here. Honestly, it just makes me wonder, or just want to know what the person, I can only imagine the mum probably just filming this, and just what they look like as well, because I just want to know, are they having a good time as well, or are they also just looking at the other two and just going, why the hell are we here? Really, we're wearing these stupid big hats, and I would just rather be anywhere else but here. Honestly, I'd rather be at home in bed. And so overall, this entire video, it's just kind of made me keen to see what the top of the month is, because I didn't think we were going to be able to top the last video, and then we have actually just kind of, in terms of the watching people die inside, we absolutely smashed it out of the park. And so yeah, like I said, let's just bring on this next one. And so now finally, for the top of the month for watch people die inside, we have Stop Trying to Kiss My Damn Hand. Wait, hang on a second, what the hell have we got here? Oh my, wait, what? Oh, he has been super smooth with that hand. Okay, at least he got one hand tag in there. Look at this, he has taken no time. Honestly, the other title is kind of a cross brace from Imager or something, but it seems the Prince of Morocco has no time for your hand kisses. Look at that, everyone is just getting completely shut down. This is insane. I mean, I can only imagine it's kind of a custom, and really he can do whatever he wants, but if you don't do that, it's kind of not a kind of kosher, so to say. Either way, it is an absolutely incredible display of power, if you can even call it that, because I don't know, let's just say he's 10, I don't know what it would be, but just the fact that everyone has to kind of do that, but you just go, no, I don't care about any of you. Like, really, you have to bow down to me, and you certainly in future will be bowing down to me if I'm the prince. I mean, it does make me wonder, is there a king of Morocco? Here we go, we got Mohammed the 6th. Let me just get a couple of images. Okay then, so here we go, we have the king of Morocco, and that is his son over here, just absolutely going no to all your hand kisses. At least he can actually be respectful in terms of he shakes hands if people actually want to do that instead. But judging by what's happening here, honestly, I wouldn't put it past him to just completely outlaw this as soon as he actually comes into full power. I mean, I must say, I would love to know what the guy in the black suit is doing, because he kind of just seems to join the conga line all of a sudden. You know, he just comes out of nowhere, and so is his security. Just what the hell is he? Because he certainly looks like he's going for a handshake. You know, he doesn't want to be left hanging. And even though he can quite clearly see that this prince is having absolutely none of it, he just wants to kind of, he's committed to getting that handshake, or maybe even just a kiss of the hand if he's fast enough. But anyway, in saying that, that is going to do it for the top of the month for Watch People Die Inside. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithmic things down below and let me know if you had a favorite post out of any of these. Other than that, we check out awesome posts all over Reddit, so make sure you check some of the other videos out now. Or hey, maybe you even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. Well, all, have a good one, and see ya. We'll be right back.